This will be coming under parody and therefore exempt from copyright problems. Thank you. There he is. Oh, no, we don't want the ringtone. I was just checking the media. Right, let's go for it.
Hello, my name is Daro, and yeah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Loving the pink
this
shirt.
It's not sanctioned by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania. It's not sanctioned by the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses, those 8 wonderful dear men there.
Oh, you love them.
Bethel, Warwick, New York.
They're wonderful.
Nor is it sanctioned by any local body of elders. Jehovah God Almighty and Jesus the Christ.
Christ. What is it? He has this tone now. Christ. Like he's been practicing that one. When he goes into his like preaching stuff, it reminds me of when we were kids. We used to play post office and things and shops and pretend we were doing something. He's kind of doing that as being an elder on the platform, giving a talk.
Sanction this video.
Ah, thank you.
My king.
Ah.
That's who I work for, Jesus Christ. Who in turn works for Jehovah God.
All right.
8.6 million Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
I would like to address the apostates.
Oh, that's so funny, apostates. Not.
The prostate gland that's in your body there gets cancer sometimes. Well, these people are cancer, so I call them prostates.
See, it's great, isn't it? They're cancer. Hello, cancer. Hello. Oh, mind you, I was born in the cancer period, whatever you call that. Yeah, cancer, the crab. So here we go.
I'd like to talk to him,
To him. To him. I think there's one that's really bugging him. That slipped out. Okay.
Since I made my video 6 days ago,
Hello?
prostrates have been very busy.
Oh, I thought he'd sort of just fallen asleep there or something. Now they noticed everyone's called now prostrates. That's a totally different thing, Daro. That's different.
They've made 11 videos with my name in their titles.
Oh.
Now, imagine that.
Well,
and like I told them, I tried to
tell
them.
if you've got narcissistic personality disorder like yourself, Daro, then that's wonderful. The rest of us don't actually go around searching to see if our channels are in people's titles or names in people's titles. We don't bother.
They're bringing my numbers up exponentially. But they don't seem to understand that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Please keep...
It doesn't make any difference. You've just made some other videos with not about them.
Well, here's the proof.
And no one's watched them.
6 days ago.
See, look, who does this? Who does that?
Right there.
Who prints up their numbers?
I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can.
Ah,
and I had 100 and I think 61.
No one does this, Daro. Stop it.
161 subscribers.
It doesn't mean anything.
Here it is. 6 days later. And you can see here, I now have 33,006.
Yeah, but it's people laughing at you, Daro. It doesn't count. It's not real life.
59 views and 172 subscribers. Keep up the good work. You guys are really helping me out.
Yeah, helping out your MPD, helping out your disorder, your narcissism. Me. Here he goes again. Here we go again. Me.
Videos against me. Leave Daro Wildberg alone, stupid apostate. By somebody called I Love Jehovah. Jehovah's Witness Daro Wildberg is gay for Toni Morrison. By I Love Jehovah. That's his name. Jehovah's Witness Daro Wildberg can't get it up for his wife because he misses his cellmate. By I Love Jehovah.
I shouldn't laugh. That's very naughty. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't. Oh dear. I wonder what happened when he was all those years in prison. Oh my goodness.
Darrell Wahlberg's wife is unsatisfied with her marriage because he's a raging homo. By I love Jehovah. I don't know where the YouTube
That's so childish. It's just so childish.
is. I don't know where the LGBT gay, the gay community is on this. Homo is a homophobic term. This guy's a homophobic.
Gosh.
Jehovah's Witness Darrell Wahlberg can't get it up for his wife. Oh, okay, I already used that one. This is his cellmate. Darrell Wahlberg's wife is unsatisfied with their marriage because he's a raging homo.
You done that one again?
Yeah, homo sapien. You idiot.
He's forgotten he's already said that one in 2 seconds ago.
Also by I love Jehovah. Jehovah's Witness Darrell Wahlberg hates homos because he is a homo himself. By I love Jehovah.
So childish.
See, this guy is obsessed with homosexuality.
No, I hadn't seen this video. Do you remember at the beginning I said that he was talking, he said this was about him, and then he changed it to them. I told you this video was really focused. You can see now it's focused on one channel, so that's why he's got the him going on.
And thereby is himself with latent tendencies, homosexual latent tendencies.
He comes up with this stuff. He said my channel was, I was loving violence because of my channel name. Like, what? What?
Jehovah's Witness Darrell Wahlberg hates homos because he is a homo himself. By I love Jehovah. Darrell Wahlberg. Here's another one. Thanks for promoting our Black Mass ceremony at our memorial. Love you bunches, hon. Big, ugly, ugly baby.
I missed that one.
That idea. The Revelation of Darrell Wahlberg by Jehovah's Witness Nightmare Theater.
Oh, that's a good
and
channel.
Attention Darrell Wahlberg by Bobby Ploss. He's the sexual deviant.
What? He just throws it in. Bobby Plus, he's a sexual deviant. What? What?
YouTube removed his videos.
I miss all this. Come on. Wake up, Daro. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Jehovah is taunted by Babylonish hostility against his witnesses. Jehovah is taunted by Babylonish hostility against anointed witnesses.
He's not awake today, is he?
Proverbs 27:11 reads, Be wise, my son, and make my heart rejoice, that I may make reply to him that is taunting me. See, Satan taunts Jehovah, just like these morons taunt me.
Like you
now,
haven't taunted anyone. Yeah.
My place is equal to Jehovah by no means.
Oh, look, loves his poses. So, he can taunt everyone, really kind people who have actually tried to be kind to him, and accuse them of all sorts, but no. That's a different thing to when someone is, replying and having a good laugh.
I'm lower than whale dung at the bottom of the ocean. But as one of his witnesses, we have to be taunted. It's part of being one of his witnesses.
No, it's not.
Jesus told us that they persecuted him, and they will persecute us. How
see, that's another thing that Jehovah's Witnesses fall short of, because they forget that Jesus said you be persecuted in his name. His name, not his dad's name. His name. They leave that out. But Daro, this is stuff you've all brought on yourself by calling people horrible names. So people are coming back. Ah, dear, you create it. It's very classic JW, isn't it? Let me create it and then complain about it.
We greater than the master? Of course not. Like the taunting from wicked King Sennacherib of ancient Assyria, so today Satan keeps up his taunting of the true God.
What is he reading
by
from?
Speaking abusively of the Jehovah's Witnesses. Isaiah 37:21 through 33. By our faithfully enduring the Babylonish hostility against them, the Job-like...
You're supposed to just turn the other cheek, not then call people absolute lying and slanderous things. It's very naughty.
Ones enable Jehovah, as he says, to make a reply to Satan that is taunting me.
So since when has the reply to Satan been, you moron, I hate you, Jehovah hates you, Jesus hates you? That's not making a reply, is it? Is it?
In the meantime, in our champion Jehovah's sovereign Godship on earth, we bear up under much reproach.
Oh, dear.
With murder against my bones, those showing hostility to me have reproached me, while they say to me all day long, where is your God? Psalms 42:10.
That's not what people are saying.
To demonstrate the full extent of the modern parallel,
he's off on his preachy voice again.
Jehovah's Witnesses
Parallel
with those of ancient Job.
Go.
We will now highlight cases of Babylonish hostility of the clergy against the anointed witnesses on each of the taunts made against ancient Job by his three Babylonish.
Well, I don't know if he's reading which watchtower or what it is, he hasn't told us. But if you're going to talk about persecution of the anointed, what about the anointed JWs who are getting thrown out at the moment? Yes. Bet that won't come up.
This will be done by taking each of the speeches of Job's companions in turn and showing how the clergy of Christendom today, or these apostates, have spoken in the same shibboleth fashion as those ancient agents of Satan. Judges 12:6. As it develops, it will be observed that the sectarian religious statements have the same ring of hostility as the pronouncements of ancient Eliphaz, Zophar, and Bildad. By them, the Job-like Jehovah's Witnesses take it to the granted as one religious bad thing to be avoided like poison. That's how these moronic apostates picture us. It's like their video text Jehovah's Witnesses. All white, no class, and one of the entire. In the frame of things of Eliphaz, the clergy claim, and these apostates, in effect, that it is the religiously unclaimed sinners devised to themselves merit reproach and divine punishment for to be. A Roman Catholic Monsignor writes in a nationwide Catholic newspaper in the United States a harsh condemnation of the Bible Society of Jehovah's Witnesses, rejecting the Holy Trinity. The Bible Society translation, the World Translation of Christian Scriptures in 1950, replaces the phrase the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost used frequently once throughout the King James Version with the Spirit and the water and the blood, verse 9:7. Something of the shallow scholarship in the act and the sect of adopting the word Jehovah as part of its title is shown by the Catholic biblical encyclopedia treatment of this word. They can proper defense not only of their own righteous, but also of the sovereignty, Godship of Jehovah as the ancient job. A lot of witnesses say, I have not hidden the sayings of the Holy One. In an open letter dated October 11, 1950, a printed 6-page reply was published by Jehovah's Witnesses in the White Star magazine of December 1st, 1950, pages 469 and 474. That's December 1st, 1950. Their overwhelming evidences were published, proving beyond doubt that Jehovah's Witnesses not only are not biased in their World Translation, but have honestly reproduced the sense and wording of the original language text. 2003. This is a literal translation of the Greek text by the above name, Apostates, S.K. It is also a literal translation of the Greek text by other
He's off again.
If I had your disposition, I'd wrap my lips around the end of a revolver.
No, we don't want any of that. That would be quite horrible.
Whatever happened to you must love your neighbor as yourself.
I don't know, Daro, what happened to it? You said you hate everyone.
That doesn't apply.
You said you hate everyone, all of us.
For our obedience. The
But she
Eliphaz,
said
like
it.
religious leaders and these apostates, also reveal an independency from God in Christ. infer that God does not take special note of the obedience and faithfulness of his servants to him. Job 4:18, Matthew 17:12, 13, Matthew 24:45. One German religious writer reproaches Jehovah's Witnesses for holding on to a unity of thought and organization in their Christian way. Just like these apostates, they go, oh, them Jehovah's Witnesses are brainwashed. Yeah, they're all brainwashed. This idiot writes, the members of the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses are obligated to unconditional obedience. This obligation includes the duty of accepting the Word of God only in the interpretation offered them by the Brooklyn publications. The Watchtower Society has divine authority and hence also possesses a monopoly on the truth and on the proper proclamation of the gospel. It is forbidden to nourish oneself from other sources or to think one's own thoughts. In reply, Jehovah's Witnesses contrast their undefined source of spiritual abundance with spiritually sickening tables spread by the clergy and their independence. One Orthodox religious organization in Christendom provides new spiritual food for these critical times. We're living in critical times right now, hard to deal with. What organization on the earth offers any hope or way out? These apostates, they won't offer you nothing.
Now, in narcissistic personality disorder, you have a thing called projection, where what you feel about yourself, what you fear about yourself, is actually what you call other people. I'm not watch this, but I think there's one coming on.
In themselves, as relaxed company, that's why they all hang out together. They thought they had this YouTube forum all sewed up here. You can't stop Jehovah. You apostates.
I don't think people are trying, actually. I don't think that's the aim of things.
Give it up.
It's stopping.
See, when you try to stop me,
Watchtower.
see what happens?
Watchtower.
Every time one of you morons puts a
morons
video out there,
morons,
my name on it.
Morons. Oops, the cat's just ran off. Sorry, darling, sorry. I know he's scary.
33,069
Oh, not again.
views.
Put it away.
172 subscribers.
Oh, I can wee higher than you up the wall.
My numbers go up exponentially.
Well, I can't wee up the wall.
It's right there.
You go.
You idiots don't get it. When you try to stop me, my numbers increase. The numbers that want to hear about Jehovah actually increase. And even one guy told me, he says, well, those are all guys that we just returned. It's not 300. It's not 33,000 different viewers. I never said it was 33,000 different viewers. But it is 33,000 views or 33,000 viewers. Doesn't matter whether you come back more than once. You're still
He gets obsessed. Now, this was Denise had put that up. Gets obsessed. He's already addressed this. He addresses things. And then he comes back to it again and again. So it must be turning round in his mind.
Each time you come back.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Hello? Hello?
Are not the fundamentalists still offering the same dry husk, still prattling the same centuries-old creeds?
Who's he reading now?
Monotonously repeating again and again their few basic doctrines borrowed from pagan...
That's a bit like you, repeating again and again your few basic insults. They're not even sort of clever, amusing ones.
Trinity, hell...
I don't think Oscar Wilde would have anything to worry about.
Fire, immortality of the soul...
Fast forward through these bits.
How about their religious holidays? Christmas, Easter, pagan. Pagan to the core.
Pagan!
Truly their religion is a mockery and a mere tradition learned by rote. Isaiah 29:13. The modernist churches have brought forth new teachings to fit the times. See, they go along with the times. They're now marrying men. That's what these apostates like. They like to marry men and women to women and men. Men to men, women to women. They like that. And contrary to this opinions here of this character called I Love Jehovah, who's a moron, not Jehovah, but the character. Men to men, women to women. They like that. And contrary to this opinions here of this character called I Love Jehovah.
Told you it was about him,
moron,
really, not
Jehovah,
them.
But the character. I don't hate homos or homosexuals. I love them. Oh yeah.
But you hate us.
What they're doing.
You hate us. You say, I hate you. Jehovah hates you. Jesus hates you. Come on, snap it. Make it snappy. Come on, come on. He's fallen asleep
Instead,
again.
They scuttle the Bible, these apostates, dismissing it as myth and legend, at best only good literature, and offers science and evolution, psychology and psychiatry in an endeavor to be popular with materialistic civilization. God bluntly says Christendom's tables are full of vomit.
Woo.
Isaiah 28:8. Among them, spiritual famine reigns supreme. What a contrast between the condition of their followers and that of Jehovah's Witnesses. Let the independent clergy still advocate what leads to spiritual anarchy, but Jehovah's unified witnesses will stick to the one vine-like channel. John 15:5-6.
Wake up!
We are reproached by sectarian traditionalism, the apostates. It is well known that many of the men of lawlessness class of clergy are pillars and champions of orthodoxy, holding tenaciously to early Babylonish wisdom of the former generations and from the fathers, like Bildad of old, Job 8:8. Down from the heights of Babylonish traditions, they look condescendingly upon the Bible-trained witnesses of Jehovah. Hear what a Catholic Jesuit weekly magazine had to comment about Jehovah's Witnesses in International Assembly. It, the Assembly of Jehovah's Witnesses, was an impressive demonstration of the hold that primitive and perverted religion exercises on simple minds in an hour of humanity's confusion. It was an illustration also of the compelling power of a few ideas strongly held. Following is the answer the Job-like Jehovah's Witnesses, once gave in reply to the clergy thrust against him for their rejection of tradition. I quote, "In substituting ancient paganisms or modern philosophies for the truths contained in the Bible, Christendom's religions match backsliding Israel, who profess to be Jehovah's people. The ox knows its owner, and the ass its master's
Tell me what you
crib.
think.
But Israel does not
Don't
know.
like him.
My people shows no understanding."
Oops.
Isaiah 1:3.
What do you think of this?
They put themselves in a position for stinging condemnation,
What do you think?
which they cry out against us as intolerant. But does not God himself here say that they have less sense than the ox and the ass? These masters of tradition, sectarian traditionalists, charge that religion of Jehovah's Witnesses is primitive and perverted. Yet the whole focal point of the witness, this Bible-based religion, centers on upholding Jehovah's sovereign godship.
There we are. There you go.
You see, our daughters, our Jehovah's Witness daughters, are lined up at the kingdom halls, assemblies, and conventions, while the world's daughters, the clergy, Christendom's daughters, are lined up at the happy hour bars, strip clubs, abortion clinics, and divorce courts or family courts.
Pardon me? Pardon me? Is he reading that bit from... What's he reading that from? Is that from a... No. Oh, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick.
Wait out.
Stop it.
Where would you rather have your daughter?
Oh, stop it.
At a king?
Yeah, you don't want your underage daughter at a Kingdom Hall or son at this stage until things are sorted. Let me tell you. Oh, that's so... Oh, he's a dirty boy.
Kingdom Hall? For an abortion clinic.
Stop it.
Let's see if...
It's not an either or, is it? That's another thing with people with personality disorders. Things are very black and white. There's no shades in the middle. But so that's the choice, is it? If you're a young woman, you're either going to be at a Kingdom Hall or an abortion clinic. Wow.
Prostates, that's what they do. That's what their kids do.
What? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you're a sickie. That's sick. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, wake up, wake up.
Yes, they brand the sons or associates of the witnesses as being sinners, simple-minded, who have revolted, perverted religion against tradition. Apostate sex. Prostate sex. S-E-C-T-S, sex. In a time of world confusion and confusion largely brought about by the clergy themselves, Job 8:4 and 9:10. 8, Job chapter 8, verse 4, verse 9, verse 10. Denounce for seeking accurate Bible knowledge. Many sectarians of Christendom, like Zophar, feel the exposure made by the multitude of words or religious instruction accurately published by the Job-like witnesses. They denounce them for going beyond the early translations of the Bible to find out the deep things of God. Accurately by means of more recent translations of the scriptures, Job 11:5-8. Note how a religious publication of an American sect makes an attack. But the most, quote, the most significant of the things attempted by the witnesses is their undertaking to make a new Bible. They have announced it through Nathan H. Knorr that they are getting out a new sense. A new translation of the Holy Scriptures. Sorry. seeing the present translations do not suit them. When a teaching becomes outlandishly anti-God, it needs a new translation of the Bible. That is, it needs another Bible. The one God gave us is not adequate to set forth the new religion. Part of the prompt reply made by the witnesses is as follows. Which Bible do you mean by your expression, the one God gave us? Certainly, when your paper quotes from the American Standard Revised Version, you are not using the one God gave us. Or are you naive enough to imagine that God really gave us that version? The Bible God gave us is the one He inspired, and which was written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Common Greek, which are today practically dead languages. If to produce a new translation in modern speech, and according to the latest findings on the Bible, means to make a new Bible, another Bible, then tell us this. Why is it that the American Committee of Revision, which produced the American Standard Version, from which your paper mainly quotes, brought forth in 1946 the Revised Standard Version of the New Testament, and will shortly bring forth also Revised Old Testament? Will you level against their committee the charge of making a new Bible? Have they become so outlandishly anti-God as to need a new translation that they might set forth a new religion? Let the clergy think like Zophar if they wish. As for Jehovah's Witnesses, they will continue to seek the divine word. Here they were condemning like the apostates do today. They condemn us making the 2013 revised edition of the New World Translation of Holy Scriptures, and yet all their Bibles have done the same thing. They're hypocrites. We're denounced as heretics at the resurrection. Job was a believer in the resurrection of the individual.
Job, always Job. Job.
In 14. Likewise, the greater Job, Jesus Christ, was the greatest teacher as to the resurrection of the dead soul. John 11:25, Matthew 12:40, Acts 2:35, 25 through 35. That's an interesting reading.
Thank you.
Never does the Bible speak of the resurrection of a dead body. Yet the Pharisees of Jesus' day were believers in the resurrection of the body. Similarly, today the clergy still teach the Sibboleth, or unbiblical view upholding resurrection of the body. An associate professor of systematic theology in a Calvinist seminary denounces the witnesses as heretics on this point. In the history of the Christian church, people who taught that the resurrection was non-physical one were branded as heretics. The early fathers, in his footnote, he refers to Polycarp, Justin Martyr, Tatian, Theophilus, Athenagoras, and Irenaeus, vigorously defended the resurrection of the body, in a physical sense, as a distinctively Christian doctrine. Yet today, Jehovah's Witnesses claiming to be listening to Scripture alone are again reviving the ancient heresy. In addition to giving the full scriptural support, and I'm going to start this in the next video, part 2. Stay tuned.